Hello, Goober Nation. Today I'm showing you my T-65BVM, which is not a real tank, but a tank that I made up. So, okay, basically, at first, is currently hosting a build competition for just shit that kills people in general. And so I'm on a team with Plib, and he's making a plane, so I'm making a tank. Already made a tank, so this is originally I was going to make a T-55, which if you don't know what that is, that's a Soviet, like, first generation. I don't even know if it's a main battle tank or not. I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, basically it's a first generation Soviet main battle tank, which means that it's very old. So I decided that I should maybe make an upgraded version after a while. So I just started sticking shit onto it. The hull itself is a T-55 hull. At least it's supposed to be. I don't know if it actually... It does look accurate to my eyes, so yeah. But a lot of the things I added was like a different turret, because the T-55's turret is actually really stupid. So this is a T-64 turret. That's where the name comes from. T-64, T-55, T-65. So then we also have some other things, like a coaxial 2A42 30mm autocannon. But this is rotor Grambys, so it's just 2 stacked pistols. Then we also have obviously a lot of ERA. Again, rotor Grambys, it doesn't explode. It just helps angle rockets shots against it. Unfortunately, if you hit like here, it will bounce downwards and fucking explode. Another thing that it has is, instead of the T-55's dinky ass 100mm cannon, it's got a 152mm 2A83 cannon from the Object 292. Unfortunately, it's just the cannon, not the autoloader, so you have to load it manually, which still works. It's just because I don't know how I would make a bustle autoloader in rotor Grambys, and carousel autoloaders are kind of hard to do with like tilting up and down into the barrel. But yeah. The way you get in is through this thing here. Oh yeah, it also has side skirts, these sick ass tracks made by Plib. Big shout out to Plib. And like this armor on top of the tracks. I don't know what this is called, but I just put it on there because it made it look cooler. So yeah, the way you get. Oh yeah, I'll just add this basket, which isn't really useful other than like having a guy in there, because when it turns, it throws everything out of it. But yeah, the way you get in is you open this hatch with the switch, then you just fly in because it's not actually big enough. Then this is... Okay, let me go over the inside. So in the back you have all your electronics, like switches, gates, everything, input sensors, so the actual tank works. Here you have the servo for rotating the turret basket and the turret itself. The cinder blocks, don't take them out, they're for balance. They will not make the tank faster. They will not the only thing that will happen if you take out the cinder blocks is that the turret won't turn anymore. This is the driver's seat, obviously. Yeah, it works. You drive by pressing... It's got tank steering, which Plib also made. So the way you drive is Q and D are forwards. You have to hold them both at the same time. Then A and D is backwards. While you go forwards or backwards, you can press A and D by the side, so you can turn sideways. Or you can also just press those while you're stationary to turn. Yeah. So let me go over to the turret, to the gunner seat. So I forgot what this switch does. Oh yeah, this switch is awesome. It turns on this light. So the light is actually... I mean, it's not really useful or anything. It's just on the actual T-80s. The light is an IR strobe for night vision devices, I think. So in here you have obviously the switch for the hatch. Don't touch this. This will tear apart the entire turret if you take anything off of it. This is your vertical aiming. This is your horizontal aiming. Down here you have your ammo rack. You open the breech by pressing 1. Then you just grab it by the splitter free, load it in, close it. Then you can press shift to zoom in, and Hold on, let me just try and hit the car. You can drive and shoot from both seats, but I recommend if you are going to use this thing as one person only, then you should use the gunner's seat so you can actually reload it. So then when you're loaded, you just press free, hold it down, and you can shoot the shell. Yeah. Let's try it again. By the way, if you accidentally activate the shell while it's inside of the tank, do not load it. It will fucking explode because when it collides here, the rocket will hit the breach and it'll just blow up. It has happened to me multiple times during testing. It was not fun. But yeah. So, I actually... Oh yeah, it's also got this funny camera here. You turn it sideways with J and L. You activate the camera with K. And you extend the camera upwards with Z. Actually, on British keyboards and American ones, it's Y. I just have a Swiss keyboard, so it's different for me. This can be very helpful for spotting enemies when you're like hiding behind a house, because it's just about tall enough to look over. And when you zoom in with the Grambys built-in control zoom, you can. It works really well as a commander sight. Also, even when you have it like unextended, this is still very good as a commander sight. Some other features is obviously there's a autocannon ripped off of a BMP2 at the side. So the way you shoot it is you hold V to shoot it. It's got the same controls as the main gun and the turret, just to simplify it a little. The only that's actually based off of the T-72M1 Moderna, which is the I think Slovakian T-72. The way you scope in with it is you press multiply keypad. I don't know why I choose the control, but I'm not gonna change it. So yeah. Also, unfortunately, the main gun had to be on just normal servos and not simulated servos, so it's a bit like, I don't know, it doesn't turn very smoothly, like when you're aiming. It's a bit annoying, but can't really do anything about it. However, the commander sight and the BMP2 autocannon are both on, at least, okay, on the commander side it's fully smooth. This one is just up and down because it's still attached to the turret. But yeah, it can be, it's nicer for aiming when you're trying to hit like a small target or hitting something at distance. But yeah. Again, thanks to Blip for the tracks. This thing is like fast as shit and I love it. As you can see here. Yeah, the tracks are, oh yeah, also everything on this that is actually important for it to work is fireproof. So you won't need to like worry that if someone hits you with like a burning stick or something, that the tank is gonna be inoperable. Because everything in the turret basket is made of connectors. The entire turret is made of connectors. The hull is completely made of Is it driving? Okay, no, it didn't. Yeah, the entire hull is made of connectors. The only things that can burn off is the basket at the back, which you don't need it for fucking anything, so yeah. The barrel can also burn off, but the barrel isn't really needed either. Wait, is it loaded? Oh yeah, it is loaded. Hold on, let me just shoot some house. Very dangerous. Yeah, road to Grambys moment. So yeah, that's the T-65BVM. Maybe I'll give out the code to it, maybe not. Let's see. I don't really know. But yeah, I made this for the Miss Carl competition, which is just making shit that kills people in general. But yeah, I said it in the beginning of the video. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have a good day, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them, because I am like chronically online. I will pretty much always answer. The Discord, if you want to ask me something on there, you can also do that. Instead of the comments, that would actually be appreciated. You can join the Discord. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, man. If you have a question, just ask me in the comments or on the Discord. On the Discord, it will be appreciated if you join the Discord. The link to that will be in the comments. I'll put everything I have anywhere. Unfortunately, I can't put the link to the code in the comments because the code is, as you can see, it's like, yeah, it's 13%. It's too big. I can't put the link in the control C. It gets cut off. But yeah, yeah, that was it. See ya.